Hugo's a 9-2 favourite. It's 6 Union East, 9-1 money for John Spirit for John Joe O'Neill, 9 Wetac. Jim McGrath, Graham Cunningham. You both fancy Victor Hugo. I fancy you'll be Les Miserables. Should he not pass the line in front?
Carefully rehearsed ad lib there.
He's a promising horse, Jim.
He is, and he could be attractively handicapped. One of his second places this season was to Holywell.
Quick line for Union East. The colours yellow, Neptune Collonge, he's grey, and he's 2 from 2 over the steeplechase course at Aintree.
It's a good race this, Simon, to warm us up for the National.
Yes, and while the jockeys will be as competitive as ever, none of them will want to fall, but one has gone at the start, and Carruthers, I think, has stumbled at the start, and Nico de Boinville on the ground as they jump the first fence, and Manila for Value is the leader towards the outside, and looking back, Nico de Boinville is quickly up on his feet. The horse Carruthers is racing with the pack as they cleared the second fence. And on the far side, Vino de Griego is prominent with the grey Our Mick. Manila for Value on the near side of Kian's Delight. Yellow-jacketed Renard on the far side. Saint R, the winner of this 2 years ago. Union East, the grey and the yellow jacket is handy with Gulinbursti towards the outside in a black jacket jumping up well there. And then in the midfield, Golden Chieftain, followed by behind those Wiesentraum and Wetac and Sir de Bern towards the rear with John Spirit, Tranquil Sea, and Victor Hugo is the early back marker with 2 circuits ahead of them here. Carruthers having stumbled after a few yards of the race and unseating his rider. Heading towards the back straight, and Our Mick in the hands of Wayne Hutchinson, earlier successful on Boulder Success here. As the SPs come through, Victor Hugo going off the 5-1 favourite, and the loose Carruthers now forging his way on the outside of Our Mick. Carruthers always likes to be in front when he's got a jockey on his back, and when he hasn't as well, by the look of things. On towards a plain fence. Our Mick is clear of Manila for Value, Vino Griego, Gulinbursti and Kian's Delight. A couple of lengths then to Golden Chieftain and Union East, followed by Renard towards the inside as they jump this next plain fence. They're all safely over. At the back, Victor Hugo didn't take that very well and was given a shake of the reins at this very early start. The favourite for the race is right out the back, and a blunder there from Kian's Delight, from which Brian Hughes had to sit very tight. And this Victor Hugo at the back, not travelling at all in these early stages. Going towards the last in the back straight. Our Mick is over in front from Manila for Value in second. Gulinbursti on the inside, the light blue jacketed Vino Griego, ridden very handily for him. Renard round the inside of Golden Chieftain, Union East, Kian's Delight, and then Duke of Lucca towards the outside of those in a red jacket in the headgear as they race down the side of the course towards the cross fence. Behind the leaders is Sir de Bern and Wetac clearing this plain fence. They stream over. At the back, Victor Hugo, another serious blunder there right at the back. He won't be a 5-1 favourite chance in running, that's for sure. Our Mick by 2 lengths to Manila for Value. Vino Griego around the inside, tracked through by Renard. Then out wide is Gulinbursti, and Victor Hugo has been pulled up. He just didn't go a yard, the favourite. Made mistakes, and he's out of the race with more than a circuit left to travel. At the back, beginning to toil a little bit is Tranquil Sea as well, as Our Mick leads them towards this next open ditch. Jumped it like a stag from Gulinbursti in second. Manila for Value on the far side, Vino Griego. Tracking them is Kian's Delight, racing between Renard and Duke of Lucca towards the outside. Then Union East, and on the far side, Wetac alongside Golden Chieftain. Wiesentraum in a dark blue cap, white jacket is further back from John Spirit, as Our Mick has to shorten up over the next plain fence. Towards the rear too with John Spirit is Saint R, who's being ridden along, so too Sir de Bern, and rather detached is Tranquil Sea. So a circuit left to travel here in this Betfred TV handicap chase. Our Mick out clear by about 6 or 7 lengths going towards the far side, followed by Gulinbursti and Vino Griego. 2 lengths then to Renard on the inside of Manila for Value. Golden Chieftain and Brendan Powell are just behind these from Wetac, and then Kian's Delight. On the outside is Duke of Lucca. Union East is pushed along in the midfield from John Spirit. Then behind these, Wiesentraum, Saint R, Tranquil Sea and Sir de Bern as they jump the first down the back. And Saint R takes a bad fall there. Quite a nasty fall for Dougie Costello. On towards the next. Our Mick still out clear. From in second, Vino Griego and Gulinbursti in the black jacket, clearing this plain one. They are tracked by Duke of Lucca. Manella for Value, a blunder there from Tranquil Sea, a stopping mistake at the back. Sir de Bern is struggling as well. On towards an open ditch, and Mick fluffs over. Got away with it just from Vino, Griego and Gulinbursti. Then Duke of Lucca in 4th place. Renard in the yellow jacket is scrubbed along up the inside, clearing the last in the back straight. Manella for Value took a guess at that. Golden Chieftain in the yellow sleeves out wide has a chance. Then Wetak, followed by John Spirit, but this is the one to catch. The grey horse out in front. Mick has been in different form in 2 of his 3 races this season, but showing a return to his best this afternoon as they run towards the cross fence. This is 4 out. Mick much better, fast jump there and an aggressive ride here from Wayne Hutchinson. Vino Griego is going after him in 2nd, then Gulinbursti, Duke of Lucca, Golden Chieftain beginning to stay on to the outside, and John Spirit is one that's making steady progress. The white-faced John Spirit, the red jacket with the black cap as they head towards the 3rd last. Mick over in front by 2 lengths to Vino Griego. Duke of Lucca, then Gulinbursti, Golden Chieftain. John Spirit now being asked a big question as they race down towards the 2nd last. An open ditch. Mick and Vino Griego. Vino Griego landing alongside Mick. Then Duke of Lucca back in 3rd. They're clear of John Spirit, Gulinbursti and Golden Chieftain and Kian's Delight. Vino Griego probably just striking the front on the outside of Mick with challenging Duke of Lucca. Then Golden Chieftain. They're getting very tired in front. Gulinbursti is staying on. Here now is the final fence. Duke of Lucca on the far side. Vino Griego on the near side. Then Gulinbursti. Duke of Lucca goes a length ahead of Vino Griego on the wearying run to the line. Vino Griego is coming back at Duke of Lucca. Is going to go on the nod. Duke of Lucca just held on from Vino Griego in a cracker from Gulinbursti 3rd. Kian's Delight running on in 4th. They were followed by Golden Chieftain, Mick fading. He did go very fast. Sir de Bern, then Union East, Manella for Value, Renard, John Spirit and Tranquil Sea at the tail. Wiesentraum pulled up 2 was Wetak. There it is, Duke of Lucca by a head to Vino Griego in a tremendous finish here. Duke of Lucca in the hands of Richard Johnson, who'll be bidding in a few moments' time, well, a bit more than that, bidding to break his duck after 17 previous attempts in the Grand National. He rides Balthazar King.
He'll be thinking of that in a moment or two, but reflecting on this performance from Duke of Lucca, because what a battle royal this was between Vino Griego, who I thought might just get back up, but Duke of Lucca sticking his head out. He's got a great big long neck on him and he needed it to get to the line. They were happy to let Wayne Hutchinson set the early pace on the grey horse, but they finished well, these two, Mick. A great tussle.
Yeah.